Hey, what's up guys, it's your girl Yakim Dix. Once again, I'd like to welcome you to my YouTube channel. This is a tutorial on how to dye your hair. Before I start this tutorial, guys, I just need you guys to know that it's okay to ask for help. You don't have to do it alone because this dyeing thing can be a bit complicated. So you need a friend besides you that can help you out. Let's get this video going, baby. As you guys can see here, I started with combing my freshly washed hair from last night. I washed my hair and then it's curly because I didn't hair dry it at all, so that's why it seems like it's very hard to comb. It took a lot of minutes to, detangle properly, but I still managed to comb it. With this, you want your hair very dry. Don't spray your hair with water. And the second step for me is opening a line in between and counting how many sections I'm gonna have. I ended up having only 3 sections on each side. I didn't want to have big or small pieces to deal with because time is not on my side. The next step to do here is to neatly braid my sectioned hair. So what you want to do first is to detangle again the hair, that section that you want to braid, and neatly braid it. You want to neatly braid it so that when and after you put your dye, you don't want your hair to fall off, right? So that's what you want to do now. And then finally, the last section of hair to braid. I'll be using INECTO Caramel Blonde, and I had 3 of them to use because my hair is really thick and I've got a lot of hair. So this is me showing you the INECTO Caramel Blonde. So I wanted to show you what is inside. So first is the main dye. This is the color cream, as it is written, color cream. The next thing I'm going to show you is the color enhancer or developer. That's what it's called. And then the sachet that I'm going to show you right now is the conditioner. If you feel like the conditioner is too small, you can always use your conditioner like I did because I had a lot of hair to deal with. Guys, this is the step where I squeeze out the INECTO color cream to a container I didn't use. So what you're gonna see here is me touching by mistake the dye. It won't dye you in any way, it doesn't have any color, but then you want to protect your fingerprints. I don't know, you don't want to touch that dye because it ruins the fingerprints. So now this is me mixing it up. One of the most important steps also is to apply Vaseline on your forehead, on your back, on your ears. I never mentioned this, but INECTO has free gloves, so each box has a free pair of gloves. This is me undoing my hair. First thing you want to do also is to detangle, comb it again, and now it's time to apply. Now you want to scoop out the dye mixture from the container I mixed in, and then you're going to apply very slowly and legibly, very neatly. So that's how you're going to do it for all your sections. You're gonna make it. Is something you're gonna make spicy? Okay. No, I think it's the if I go kiss you again. Yeah.
You're just ruining it. Look at my lips. You're ruining it. Ruining.
Yo guys, I was just having a moment. I don't wanna lie. I felt like there was just this wrong. I don't know. I don't wanna say but it got in my eyes. I don't know how. But it's not that dye that got in my eyes. It was just a bit complicated. Now what you want to do is to take all that cream and put it in your head. There's no particular way to do it. What you want to keep on doing is, run your fingers on your hair a lot. You don't want to leave your hair like that because at the end of the day, you don't want your hair falling off. You want to carefully take off your gloves after this, without touching that dye, of course. And then what I'm going to use to cover my head with, instead of plastic, I'm going to use a used old shower cap. But it was not really tight, so I had to make means. And then I took umgusha, I don't know if you know what that is, pantyhose, and I cut it and then, to tighten up this top part. The main reason for covering your hair with plastic or with a shower cap is all because you want to keep the heat inside so that the dye can do its work to your hair. It took me 30 minutes to achieve this color. Now I had to take a comb that is having wider spaces in between. If I had another one, I'd choose a comb that had wider spaces in between. So I had to choose this comb and pick my hair up bit by bit. I was scared because it was my first time using dye and I didn't want to lose any hair at all. So now all you want to do when you comb your hair is to check if your scalp still has hair. If it doesn't, then I don't know, you've lost hair or you haven't been doing the right things. So now I'm gonna start picking up and checking. You see if you can just see my right fingers. My right fingers are just searching if there's still hair. And that anxiety thing kicked in, that what if I lost hair? But it was just flat. I'm just glad that this was actually a success. What you really want to do after is start to comb your hair. Comb your hair. My hair was still curly. I think it's the dye that made it curly. So now you want to comb your hair, every strand. You want to comb every strand. I had to go wash my hair with cold water since there was no electricity. So it's just a normal wash. I was helped by a friend to check if there's no dye cream that is left on my hair, and he did a really good job. So this is the conditioner I'm using. Now you want to run the conditioner all over your hair and properly rub it in. I went again in the bathroom and washed my hair. So this is me hair drying my hair with nothing but just cold air. You want your hair to just be dry at this point. And then if you see that white thing on my hair, it's a conditioner. It's still the conditioner. So it wasn't properly out, but it's a leave-in conditioner, so it's still okay. It's not damaging any part of my hair. This is the Black Chic Oil Moisturizer. I really love this olive oil moisturizer. So you want to run it over your head again, in the back of your head, and rub it in properly because you need that hair to be moist. So now at this point my hair was just dry, and I had to moisturize it so that it doesn't break. So this was me again. I was a bit distracted because I had my friends around. This is me getting in with a medium heat hair dryer. I didn't want to put high heat just now because I'm thinking, what if this hair breaks? I didn't want to put a lot of pressure on my hair, or I didn't want to put a lot of tension on my hair. So this is me checking if there's any hair loss, but like any other hair, there's hair loss after washing. So I didn't blame any dye. So this is me again, going with a very hot hair dryer. Now I just wanted to have my hair back, no shrinkage, nothing. So now I'm gonna go in with the hair dryer. So if you see those lights, they just know that there was electricity now, and I had to just. Now guys, a lot of people don't like to hair dry their hair with maximum heat. I really do that, and I don't mind doing that because I know that my hair really goes back to shrinking just after a few days. So hey guys, this is the final look. Like this is the final look.